Premier League's legal actions against Manchester City gain momentum amid financial scrutiny. The Premier League's legal actions against Manchester City are intensifying, as the club faces mounting scrutiny over its financial practices and compliance with league regulations. Initially issued 115 charges, the number of alleged breaches has now reportedly risen to 130 due to a clerical error in the Premier League's announcement. This escalation has thrust Manchester City into the spotlight, with the potential consequences of the trial looming large. The charges against Manchester City center on allegations of financial misconduct, primarily focused on the assertion that the club failed to provide accurate and truthful financial information over several seasons. These accusations have raised serious questions about the integrity of the club's operations and its adherence to league rules. Legal experts are now weighing in on what penalties could be imposed if the club is found guilty. The range of possible repercussions is alarming, including hefty fines, point deductions, and even expulsion from the Premier League, a scenario that would have profound implications for the club's future. Legal analysts have referred to this case as the trial of the century, given its potential to set significant precedents regarding financial regulations in football. If Manchester City is found guilty, the ramifications could extend beyond the club itself, influencing how financial compliance is enforced across the league. Such outcomes could lead to increased scrutiny of other clubs, prompting a re-evaluation of financial practices throughout the Premier League. Despite the gravity of the situation, Manchester City remains defiant. The club has consistently denied all charges, asserting a strong belief in its ability to clear its name. Officials have expressed confidence that they will be exonerated, maintaining that they have adhered to all financial regulations and provided the necessary documentation to support their case. This steadfast stance is indicative of the club's broader strategy, which combines legal defenses with a proactive public relations campaign to preserve its reputation. In addition to the current charges, Manchester City has been involved in a separate legal dispute concerning associated party transactions (APT) rules. This case, which reached a settlement in September 2025, has added another layer of complexity to the club's legal challenges. Critics argue that the issues surrounding APT rules may influence public perception and the overall narrative regarding Manchester City's financial conduct. As the trial date approaches, the anticipation surrounding a verdict has intensified. Initially expected earlier this year, the timeline for a decision has been delayed, leaving both fans and analysts anxious for clarity on the club's fate. The outcome of this trial will not only determine the future of Manchester City but could also have far-reaching implications for the enforcement of financial regulations in the Premier League. Legal experts have cautioned that a guilty verdict against Manchester City could usher in a new era of heightened scrutiny within the league. Other clubs may find themselves under increased pressure to ensure compliance with financial rules, leading to a more rigorous regulatory environment. Such a shift could fundamentally alter the competitive dynamics of the Premier League, impacting how clubs manage their finances and operate within the league's established framework. In summary, the ongoing legal actions against Manchester City represent a critical juncture in the world of football, raising significant questions about financial accountability and governance. As legal experts analyze the potential consequences and the club stands firm in its defense, the outcome of this landmark case will resonate throughout the football community. The coming months will be pivotal in determining the resolution